Hello friends, Sir Owen Disney here, and we are at Universal. This is the day time, obviously. Totally different than what you'll see in the nighttime. I want to show you guys a couple of things here.
Come on, guys. Let's go. I want one.
And hello. Drugs. And in a couple hours, this place is going to be overpopulated by walkers. I don't mean Dr. Jimmy and his family. Hashtag no disrespect. I just thought it was funny. All the merch at the studio store. And we're going to head that way in a minute. I actually want to walk around a bit. And we're going to make a one big circle around the park here. Give a nice little walkthrough of how everything's supposed to work out this year for Halloween Horror Nights. There is the long queue line. That's Cabin in the Woods, by the way, if you were curious. Betty Boop store. There's Shrek. Look at the Dagon! Yes, I said Dagon. I totally missed the R on that one. I feel dumb. So, I'll be meeting up with Psycho Massacre Films later tonight. And we're going to be hanging out and going through the houses. It's going to be fun. And I'm going to meet up with Tim and Jen later tonight. So that's also going to be really awesome. And then tomorrow, the unofficial YouTube meetup. Really exciting. Everyone here waiting for Despicable Me. Everyone here waiting for Shrek 4D. There's a Super Silly Stuff store. Just try to say that 5 times fast. And there is the shop that's right in front of Music Plaza. And that is the entrance. Actually, I'll get to it in a second. I'm a little bit bogged down online. There's the rocket. That'll probably be in the on the dance card for later this week. I'd say in the next couple of days. People walking through the entire park. That's Resident Evil, Escape from Raccoon City. See the awesome switchbacks? Very nice. Of course, you could stay and scream for that price. There you go. Don't know what exactly you can see. These are carnival games. Carnival games are out. Actually, they start during when the park's open. Hello. Everyone's really nice. Haven't met any J-Brones yet. I've seen a lot of J-Brones, but I haven't really met any personally. I gotta stay to myself a bit. I'm gonna show you a couple things as we get up towards New York here. Go to Twister. Oh yeah, a lot of people really marking out for this stuff. You see? Yes. Freddy, Jason, Robin Thicke, I mean Beetlejuice, and various ghosts. If you drive on a bicycle, you're gonna have a bad time. Later tonight, there's actually going to be a walker down there, so yeah. And if I botch any of this terminology, I'm sorry. Like I said, Sir Owen Disney is not a Walking Dead guy, as a matter of fact. So, we're going to go a couple of other things here. There's Twister. Twister is the entrance of An American Werewolf in London, which is the best house of the year. I don't care what anybody says. General consensus, it's one of the best, without question. And let's see. I'll show you. There is the bar and the eat. Oh, it's awesome because when you walk out of Evil Dead, which by the way is right there, entrance of Evil Dead is right there. See the one that's covered up? If you go to the left a bit, this area right here where the bar is has chicken tenders and fried sweet potato chips. Now the thing about it is it actually smells like chicken strips. It's amazing. So we're in the fall of Atlanta right now. And you look up there, some lights, it's some barricades. Oh, by the way, if you were curious, that's not a real tank. Universal actually fabricated this specifically because they were not allowed to get an actual tank. So because of that factor, we have this. So I'm going to try to go through long day. I'm going to try to go through all the scare zones later tonight, or the street experiences. I say that with heavy quotes. By the way, there's bodies everywhere, and that's a shoot in more ways than one, folks. So we're here right outside the Mummy My movie was actually down yesterday, to be totally honest. And if you're curious, see all the road closed signs, obviously. We're in the street of Atlanta here. So there's Finnegan's. Finnegan's is where the Stay and Scream people meet. That's one of the locations. I'll show you the other in just a moment. Get some really awesome scares out there at night, obviously. As we walk through, seeing all the awesome people here and most likely not so awesome people here. And then there's Transforms. Optimus Prime wants to say hello. And there's the Blues Brothers. You can get a psychic reading there. There's the Palace Arcade. People everywhere. Oh yeah, I want to show you something real quick. So, right here, this little truck here out by Sting Alley. I'm going to go by Sting Alley real quick. And there's Daserman's. I was not this close last night, or the night before, or the night before that. So, I want to go through Sting Alley real quick. Show you guys a whole bunch of nothingness. Really awesome facades here. Really cool stuff. You can see. Great places for characters to hide in the previous years. And it's really awesome because watch this. Bam! We're on the opposite side. Close to Mel's. We're not going that way right now, so I'm just going to show you around. There's Sam Maxwickel's Coal Company. And Decrep Service and Repair. There's 108 Water Street. Interesting. I don't know if it has significance or not, but it's still rather cool. So, do not climb. Yeah. Oh, by the way, if you're curious, Cutlery Island Arcade. I do have all my chargers with me tonight, so yeah, good things, good times. I will make sure that I get a bunch of footage tonight. Dead End. Obviously, it's not an ode to the house from last year, but it's still kind of funny to see it right there. Dead End, indeed. So, I hope you're seeing this stuff. It's a little bright outside, to be totally honest. I like it, though. There's Louis. Louis, and I said that's what we call Segway, folks. Because Louis translates to Lou Wasserman, and there he is right up there. That's the Lou Wasserman statue right outside of Starbucks. And Transforms over there on the side. To steal a line from Tim.
Sorry, Mike.
No, you're fine. Yeah. More bars. Here's your Twisted Taters I was talking about last time. Whenever you say Twisted Taters, you always have to go into the Sling Blade accent. So yeah, that's how it works. And as we proceed, we get to Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice is the home of the Rocky Horror Tribute Show, which is absolutely amazing this year. Even though I think Riff Raff is a little too Broadway for this cast, I still enjoy the show. And there is the entrance to Havoc Derailed. And merch carts everywhere. There's Richter's Burgers. And oh yeah, I want to show you something else in just a minute. For those of you that have not been to Universal at night, I do want to say right now that there's this really awesome, yay train, Pat Monahan. By the way, it's the final song in Bill and Ted this year. So, yeah, crazy Pat Monahan is definitely shown at the end of Bill and Ted this year. There's Ricketers, nice people everywhere. We're at Fisherman's Wharf. Obviously, this is for you, Ben. We're very soon to get into the Old Amity section. Of course, it'll be replaced by Diagon Alley next spring. I want to show you something else. I showed you the video last night of where I took a picture, actually video footage, of the fireball, which is awesome because I've been trying forever to get this shot. And I sat by that table right over there, right by Shea Alcatraz, and boom, I got it. I don't think they're going to have a very good vacation, to be totally honest. And right outside of Disaster, which is where Havoc lets out, of course, it's not a Halloween Horror Nights without a reference to Cary, Ohio. There's the Cary Elementary School bus. And if I remember correctly, the rolled up gimmick right there that I'll show you real quick. I'll show you that. There's that. This rolled up banner right here actually says we're all infected. So yeah. And I believe there's a Dead Inside banner somewhere as well. So Disaster. Friendly team members. And that's also where you do your Legendary Truth at the end of Havoc. So yeah, there's that as well. Bombards, there's more. I think that fish wants to jump over the vehicle. That's funny. More bars, of course.
I got a fish.
And like I said, we're going over into what will soon be the London waterfront. Look at this. It's going so fast, people. Think about it from this perspective. Look at this. All the fabrications there. Everything just got to be put over. There's pizza. Pizza's amazing. I've not had Universal Pizza yet. Probably going to have to later. I want to show you something else. You got Gringotts Bank coaster over here. Because of the London waterfront. The Leaky Cauldron's going to be involved as well. I love this. The Universal posters here. Various movies. To Kill a Mockingbird and American Graffiti. The Sting. Of course, Earthquake, Jaws. This for you, Ben, right here. Rest in peace, Jaws. Oh, by the way, Back to the Future. This is the Universal Screenplay application game. Smokey and the Bandit. One of AJ's favorites. Animal House. There's The Jerk, Blues Brothers, E.T. That's how it works here. And here we are, seeing the lagoon there. Set up for the Universal Cinematic Spectacular. And there's Duff Gardens out in the background. Krusty Land. That's all Springfield that I'm painting on right now. And look at this. It's already starting to take shape, folks. It looks amazing. And it's going to be incredible. So, I'm going to take you around the rest of the park real quick. I'm going to show you the various scare zones here in the street experiences. I got to get used to that. In the light. And then I'm going to try to get through them tonight with Psycho Massacre Film. So we'll be good on that. I'm going to take you the long way here. If you go across the bridge, of course, there is another bar. That's a shock. You go across that bridge, actually, CDT's out occasionally when they're not just chilling out at Men in Black. But like I talked about the screenplay application gimmick, what you do is you find this poster and basically you activate this game. I'll show you transforms there. You answer questions and it actually pops out at you. It's pretty cool, and it's pretty much the reason why that we have Wi-Fi in this park now, which is awesome. We're at Fear Factor, right ahead, which is the home of Bill and Ted's Excellent Halloween Adventure this year. Like I said, Bill and Ted is absolutely hilarious, unless you don't know jack about pop culture. And if you don't know anything about pop culture, you're not going to have a good time. So I'm not trying to go with that joke every single time. I'm just going to kind of go with it when I get there. Another bar, that's a shock. Here's the Bill and Ted logo sign. Right into World Expo here, we're going to Men in Black. And, oh yeah, there is a mini Jack pin that's limited edition right now. There's about 22 left right now in this park. Men in Black sold out. Studio Store sold out. So the only place you can get your Universal mini Jack limited edition pin for Horror Nights this year is that little shop. It's for those of you that have been to the event. It's on Music Plaza right near the entrance of Resident Evil. So there's always that. See, it's not there. Music copyright, folks. I love this section because this reminds me of my childhood. And I can say that and mean it. So, I want to show you a couple more things too as I walk around the park. So, in the far away, which is getting closer and closer by the second, more people here. Yeah. I've noticed people go the other way when you're holding a camera at them. It's fun. So, right here, like I said, I'm trying to get closer to it, but there's people are walking out there. That is the entrance to Afterlife's Death's Vengeance. Takes you to one of the sprung tents, and that's where my nightmare began last year, obviously, with Penn and Teller, so yeah, there's that. And I'll show you when I get to it, but the La Llorona, it is also back there as well. We're going into Springfield now, the back way, if you will. A personal refreshment dispenser. And so there's the bridge I told you about. It's a really quick way to get over to the London waterfront when everything is completed. Now we're in Springfield. And this, of course, is where everything started. The brand new carnival games. Of course, there's the Simpsons ride. For those of you that don't remember, Sad Panda, that is the former site of Back to the Future. And anytime I make an old reference here, I'm pretty much shouting out Ben. So there's Whack-A-Rat, Mr. Burns' Radioactive Rings, I Carumba, which is a basketball game. Krusty's Face, now trying to sleep at night, folks. Help Santa's Little Helper. And there's kiosks of shopping, photos. And there's Sideshow U, which is a balloon popping game. Wild and Willy, which is one of those gimmicks where you shoot down the paper. Or the little, there you go. You take a baseball and you throw it at the Fuzzy Willy and he goes down. I did not mean to make that sound so dirty. The RC throws, and then strike three. And there's King of Kodos, Twirl and Hurl, which is an awesome attraction. Of course, it is a spinner ride, kind of like Dumbo. Or, actually, since we're at Universal, One Fish, Two Fish, Red Fish, Blue Fish. Of course, you have the Simpsons meeting out there. You have Bart and Homer. Sideshow Bob and Krusty do meet in this area. There's the Quickie Mart, which you guys know pretty well. But we're at Duff Gardens now. The Bartman's playing in the background. Hopefully I don't get a copyright violation for that. Oh yeah, Duffman takes a picture. Oh no. And Cletus's Chicken Shack. We're Fast Food Boulevard right now. There's Duff Gardens. Duff Gardens is really awesome, by the way. You can also pay a small fee to get to sit there for Cinematic Spectacular if you want. I'll show you another thing too. There's Moe's. Everything you dreamt of and more, folks. There's the statue of Jebediah Springfield, the founder of this great, great city. And Chief Wiggum's car still missing. How appropriate. But he doesn't mind because he has a donut and everything is good. There's Alberto is here for the Krusty Burger. There's Lard Lad's Donuts. And of course the Android's Dungeon and Baseball Card Shop, which is a bathroom, by the way. Lard Lad bombing out there. There's the Bumblebee Man's Tacos. And I'll see if I can catch the... Oh yeah! Hoping to get that, and I did, so that's awesome. So there's the animal actors over there. There's the, see, like I said, it's a bathroom. Here's the DeLorean. As for you, Joey, if you could watch this video. That is the train from Back to the Future 3. And we're going into Kid Zone, slowly but surely. And there's Central Park, which, by the way, has amazing Wi-Fi reception. I'm not going to lie about that. It's incredible. This is the location for the Stay and Scream for annual pass holders, the other location. You get your face painted, some henna tattoos, some psychic readings, more kiosks. We're at Survivor's Camp now, by the way. And there's the RV. And like I said, this area is like very densely populated with walkers throughout. You have some really awesome, right here is actually where one of the survivors stands and tries to take guard with a gun. It's really awesome. And there's going to be liquid smoke out in the middle of the night. For those of you Walking Dead fans out there, you have to know what this is. So yeah, there's always that. I see this is Dale RV. And try to get a better view here. I don't think they're going to be needing any help anytime soon. I'll show you more of the Survivor's Camp here. And by the way, some really awesome effects in this because there are like silhouettes of walkers eating here. And of course, it's all dark because it's obviously covered up due to the fact that it is your pretty much your directional map. We're going to head into the woodlands here, which it's nice and cool. I'm going to chill out here. And right here, I have a team member working. And right here at night, if you go to this area, you actually see a walker eating a deer. So yeah. And if I call them walkers and you know the specific names, I'm sorry. Like I said, I'm not a Walking Dead guy, so there. So there you go. I believe we're heading into the clear in a minute. So yeah, look at all the foliage. I hate that word. It's so annoying. Have people walking in. Obviously, swimming gets the current here. That's how it works. And all these people are now on top. So there we go. So we're going to get out to Herschel's barn. Of course, you see the windmill. And let's show you this real quick. I'm not going to be able to show you all of this, obviously. Right here, there's more bicycle girls right over there. Actually, I'll get you close to it if I can. So yeah, the girls like chilling out there. And this is Herschel's barn. And quite an awesome place to be, actually. The good about Central Park lets you out right here. Like if you want to escape, you can, but you walk right into this. So yeah, there you go. And there's the well walker in there as well. And I believe actually there is the no-legged zombie that, or walker in this case, that's actually in Woodlands as well. So I head towards Rocket. There's not really anything there other than entrances. So of course, when you're over, you see all sorts of different things. You see bodies, like burning bodies everywhere. It's nice. It's supposed to be rather fragrant in this area, and you know, the funny thing is, it's supposed to be rather fragrant in the entire park. I've not caught it yet. The only fragrance I caught was right outside of Waiting for Evil Dead. It was, like I said, the awesome taste of chicken strips. Gotta love that. There's Mel's Drive-In. Of course, for the event, turned into Mel's Die-In. The RV eliminated because it's over on the other side. Actually, it's right in front of us. There's the Simpsons RV. So yeah, that was a joke, folks. Keep with it. Keep with me. So yeah, we're walking around here, and people enjoying their meals. That's exactly what I'm going to be doing soon. I'm going to be heading over to Fast Food Boulevard, have me some food. But I wanted to show you guys a nice little run through of the entire park of how the scare zones are working, the street experiences for Halloween Horror Nights this year. And later tonight, when the lights go out, I will show you guys a better view of everything in action. So I don't know how long this video is. I don't know how much you can see of this video. I'm still trying. There's Schwab's. Ducked in there to get a refill on my soda the other day. Got some gangsters out. Some flappers. Hello. So very 20s, 30s, kind of dressed like Gatsby. Cyberdyne, that's for you, Tim. Obviously, if you're watching this video, which I'm sure you're probably not, Tim is a big fan of Terminator, to say the least. Big Arnold fan, to say the least. That's not the Brown Derby. Of course, you have Lucy and Marilyn Monroe over there, and a nice vintage automobile. Team members preparing the rest of the day here. This is about noon, by the way, if you were curious what time it is. We're about to run into a musical performance, but see what we can do here. So yeah, and we're going to stop at this area. Actually, no, I want to show you one more thing. Performers here. The last thing I'm going to show you here is a station wagon. Alright, good job. So, real quick, I'll show you the station wagon. This was here last year out by disaster. You can't hear me, I'm sorry. It's nice and weathered. Got Georgia plates, of course. Yeah. It's better days at least. Every night something different disappears from this. There were two bottles of Gatorade that were on top of this a while back. Not there anymore. See that nice Publix crushy peanut butter. I love that product placement. And of course the window right there. And that's rules to you children. Do not climb on the automobile. So there we go. So that is the daytime of Halloween Horror Nights. Hopefully you were able to see something. I like this tablet. I like shooting with it. It's fun. So I'm going to go ahead and get off here. And I need some food because I'm starving. I'm going to meet Psycho Massacre Films in a couple of hours. So I'm going to go chill out. I'm going to ride E.T. Just a bunch of stuff I haven't done in years. So we will join you guys in a little bit, and until a little bit later, boys and girls, that's all I got to say about that.